Hello, Formula One fans. This is Rory. Welcome to Paddock HQ, Paddock Headquarters. Thank you for watching the program. Thank you for watching the show. So I want to talk about this alternate telecast of 3 Formula One races. So if you didn't know, the story broke earlier in the week that Daniel Ricciardo and actor Will Arnett are going to be doing an alternate cast of 3 Formula One races. One will be this weekend coming up, a Canadian Grand Prix in Montreal, and another will be at the Circuit of the Americas in October, and the third program will be at the Las Vegas Grand Prix in November. So let me just explain real quick what this is. The Manning brothers, Peyton and Eli Manning, both world champion, Super Bowl winning quarterbacks, do an alternate telecast of American football games. So you can either watch the regular game with the regular announcers, or you can watch the Manning brothers. And what you're doing essentially is watching the Manning brothers watch the game. And they have guests on. They have athletes, they have actors, they have comedians, and they go back and forth. They talk about the game, they talk about football, they talk a little bit about history or being a fan and those sorts of things. And it works. I have tuned in once in a while to the Manning cast, not regularly, but I have popped in and out, and it works for a couple of reasons. The Mannings, both brothers, even though they're incredible athletes, are very humble, they're charismatic, and they have great guests, and they're funny. So they do a lot of self-depreciating humor. They knock on themselves and each other quite a bit. And it really is good programming. So what Formula One has decided to do is or ESPN, or both of them, is to do 3 of these alternate telecasts where you're watching Will Arnett and Daniel Ricciardo watch the race. And they're going to do analysis. I imagine that ESPN will tap their vast resources and really bring on some good guests to watch and to be interviewed by Ricciardo and Arnett during these telecasts. I don't know how successful this is going to be. I may check it out for a few minutes or so, but as a Formula One fan, I want to see the race. I'm very interested in the cars, the performance, the overtaking, so I don't necessarily need alternate commentary from Ricciardo and Arnett. But I will peek in and see how it goes, and then I'll cut a video and let you know what I think. I just don't know. I'm a little skeptical, quite frankly, at this point. So we'll see if the program is a success and they want to do it more. Sure, more broadcasting of more Formula One, I am in favor of. But the Mannings, if you've ever seen them, you know, what they do with the American football games, they're very funny. They really are, and they're very charismatic. They go back and forth, and it actually is decent programming. So I think Daniel Ricciardo, he can be a bit of a goofball at times. And Will Arnett, it's a high bar to get people, because I don't know if you're pulling non-Formula One fans, depending on the guests you have, or if you're trying to get Formula One fans from your regular ESPN broadcast here in the States. So I'm curious about that. We'll see what happens. We'll see what they do. But either way, afterwards, I'll cut a video. I'll let you know what I think. I'll watch at least some of it. Or I may watch the race separate and then watch their telecast. We'll see how it goes. I'll let you know how it works out. But I just wanted to give you that update. There's going to be 3 alternate telecasts during the season, this season. Canadian Grand Prix, United States Grand Prix, and Las Vegas Grand Prix. ESPN will have Daniel Ricciardo and Will Arnett doing their show, as well as the regular ESPN broadcast. So that's the deal with that. That's the story. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching. I drop a video every day. I'll see you tomorrow.